Hey guys, it's John here again. Right, slightly missed this exact date. Yesterday, the 14th of March, 1983, this album was released. Um, Most people know that this um, band is the first rock band I ever got into at the Final Countdown time, and 1986. Absolutely loved um, this band. Still do. Um, the I'm going to show you my stuff that I've got, and then I'll just mention some of the songs that I really like on here. This is their debut that I'm going to show you. But yeah, this guy, you know, is the bee's knees, and so with this one. But yeah, when it came to the late 80s for me, my God, well, mid to late 80s and early 90s, whatever these two were in the magazines I was buying. Whenever there any news about them, I was buying the magazine or anything. Whatever had their name on it, I bought it. Almost to the point where I nearly picked up a record that said Europe on top of it. And that was all it said, and I was like, is this actually Europe? Is this actually Europe? Turned out it was some sort of classical shit that was nothing to do with a rock band. I picked it up, paid for it, walked out the shop, then walked back in about a few minutes later and went, sorry, mate, but I've just made a mistake. Can I have a refund? Yes. So, this album, this is my first one on vinyl. This one here is my second one on vinyl. This was very hard to get hold of, especially where I live. I'd gone to actually let's just cut out something first. This was my first copy on CD. Probably I couldn't find this album for years, and we didn't have any internet, obviously. We didn't have eBay where you can just go on and buy whatever you like. No Amazon, nothing like that. It was all mail order. And I found this, and I found it in number 19 once, which was a record shop. They just so happened to got it in, and that's their sticker they used to put on them, and I was stoked to bits. I really was. I listened to that thing so much. It was like Christmas time, because I just could not get hold of it. This here, we were in Jersey, me and my brother, probably mid-90s, and yeah, about 96 it was, and we were in this second-hand music exchange shop. They had thousands of records, and he goes through the rock section, pulls this out, starts taunting me with, oh my God, John, look what I've just found. And I was like, oh, give it here, give it here. He would not give it to me. I was like, you asshole. He taunted me all that day, all the way back to Guernsey on the boat. Just, that was probably one of the longest days ever for me. Just waving this in front of my face. I reckon that's how it got slightly damaged. I probably tried to grab it, but yes. In the end, he gave in, and I got the record, and just fantastic. I'm just going to pause the video so I can show you inside both of these. Actually, I'll show you the back. So that one's like that, exactly the same, and that one's like that. This is the original. This is catalogue 26385. and that's catalogue EPC 46308441. Got this many years later. I can't remember where now. This was more memorable finding with the story behind it. That's why sometimes I find collecting records, if I find a record out of nowhere and I'm not actually searching for it, and it just appears, that's where my memory sticks. If I just buy a record off of the internet and I know it's common, I don't remember any of when I got it or anything. The hunt or the find is when you have those special memories, I find. So I'm just going to show you inside. One sec. Right, I've got them out the sleeves. Right, so the original one there has got the lyric sleeve like that, which I spent many hours looking at the lyrics on there here, but I couldn't remember them all. And then the record is on the Epic label there. And then this one is the same Epic, but obviously the catalogue number's different. And then it comes with this horrible Nice Price CBS in a sleeve. I hated these things, really did. But I suppose at the time, when we couldn't afford either to buy magazines, if you were quite poor, this was, and you spent most of your money on records, then, to find out what new records are out by different bands, this was quite good. Because, the only other way was to buy a magazine. And that was, buying a magazine and probably not finding anything in it that you wanted, was always money that could be spent on records. So, and I used to buy magazines, but it didn't. It made me have to spend less money on records. So there we go. So that is Europe's amazing debut album. The songs that I really love off of here would be In the Future to Come, which is, I think, was Joey Tempest's very first song he wrote from a very early age. And Farewell's amazing. Seven Doors Hotel is amazing. The King Will Return is pretty cool. This one here is just an instrumental, I can't pronounce that. Children of This Time is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Probably one of the best tracks on here. Words of Wisdom's great. Paradise Day is brilliant as well. And Memories is awesome. So yeah. So there you go. This one's printed in Holland. And the other one is printed. Oh, they all both got Stockholm on there. But yeah, you can see that the right up down there, this is the reissue, is different to what's down on the bottom of that one. But yeah, so 41 years ago. Wow, where does time go? Cheers for watching, and keep rocking and listening to whatever it is you're listening to. See you guys.